All right, guys. Woo! Yes, it's true. Daima. Yep. 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 Daima is finally coming. The big stuff. Well, on mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is big. Like, he counts as some of the big stuff. But the problem is he was now about to be 8 months ago, right? So, it's good that we're, actually getting to the other big stuff here. Mini Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku is coming to Dokkan. I believe they said he's going to release on the 29th, which means for me, it'll be the 30th next Thursday. It's like right now, leading up to this reveal, they said it was the 24th, right? But for me, it's going to be the 25th. When Daima Goku comes out, for me personally, it's going to be the 30th Eastern time zone. So if you're in Europe, it'll be the 30th, right? When Daima Goku's going to come out. Let's just take a look here. I was very pleased that he's actually on demonic power. I guess because of Neva giving him the little energy jolt or boost or whatever exactly it is that he does. That did now place Daima Goku on the demonic power category, which is good. So Goku's got demonic power, pure Saiyans, Dragon Ball Seekers. He's still on Dragon Ball Seekers. Wow, that's huge. Time travelers. Now, I was not aware of this until, within the last couple of months. Time travelers is actually a bad global translation. The actual JP translation is like traveling through like space and dimensions and time. It's like time and dimensions or something like that. So it actually does apply to the Z fighters who cross go through the warp like fish to the demon realm. That's why they're on time travelers. So it's just a shitty global translation, unfortunately. That confused us. Bond of Parent and Child, he's on full power. Transformation Boost, Goku Family, Earthbred Fighters, Kamehameha, Giant Ape Power, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, Bond of Friendship, Accelerated Battle, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Looks good. Looks really good. Really good. A lot of categories right here. All right, so there, and he's Super Tech as well. So here's his leader skill. Now, I am a little... it's good, but I'm not really the biggest fan of this. So let's pull up Goku, and where's the demonic power character? Gohan, here we go. So here's the problem for me with this. Dude, they could have done something besides goddamn pure Saiyans, man. Look at this. This is our third major pure Saiyan leader of the year. I just don't think we need a pure Saiyans here. I know it's just, I don't, they could have done, Bond of Parent and Child. They could have done a lot of different stuff. Earthbred Fighters, that could have worked well. I guess Pure Saiyans does get most of those Super Saiyan 4s on there. I guess is why. It doesn't get, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, though. Right? It doesn't. He's not on it. So, okay. And then let's take a quick glance at Demonic Power. Not a ton of stuff that would go really crazy here for Demonic Power. It's basically just Glorio and some of these Gohans here. We can run this guy on the team. As long as he has Rainbow Orbs, this guy is good to go. But, Demonic Power does not have juice. We're going to have this guy, and then the banner unit is actually Daimo Piccolo. But, yeah, okay. So we have Demonic Power or Pure Saiyans. And then the extra stats is Dragon Ball Seeker, Time Traveler, or Bond of Parent and Child. So, Piccolo is the banner unit. Piccolo must be on Dragon Balls. Well, he's going to be on Time Travelers. Okay. And Piccolo must be on Dragon Ball Seekers as well. All right. The leader skill's good, but you guys understand what I'm saying, right? It's good, but it's just how about we just do Earthbred Fighters or Bond of Parent and Child? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All right. So we got that. That looks good, though. Leader skill does look good. Okay. All right, so his super attack, explosive dragon cannon. He gets attack and defense. It's likely just going to be 30% attack and defense for 4 turns. It could be 50%, but it's likely going to be 30%, right? They have been pretty standard. I think where I'm thinking of a character that raises attack and defense and then it ends up being 50%, those are usually older characters. The newer characters are pretty uniform. So, I mean, again, I do expect 30%. Well, this is not going to be 20%, right? I do expect 30%, not 20% for this. Well, and we'll see. We'll see for sure once the data download hits. And then he does immense, of course. All right, so here's his power. So he'll activate his intro if there's another demonic power ally on the team or 5 or more superclass allies. Okay, so that wouldn't need to be the full team, by the way. You could do 2 villains. Because remember, 7-unit teams. So we could run 2 villains, actually. All right, that's good. That's good. So either 5 superclass characters or a demonic power ally. The good news is Daimo Piccolo, we're going to get to him afterwards. Daimo Piccolo's band unit looks like he's probably the best band unit of the year. Maybe one of the best of all time. Maybe. I mean, we'll see. But he looks, like, just at a quick glance, his kit looked really good to me. So we'll see. But Piccolo looks really good. So this buff for Goku gives him permanent 150% attack and defense. Oh, and the additional super's permanent as well. So it's just permanent guaranteed additional super and 150% stats. And then he gets guard for the first 5 turns, which would make him very good for the GDC type content. Okay. Basic effects, he gets Suki, 250% attack and defense, 44% crit, dodge, and damage reduction. God damn. Yeah, that's nice. I actually, like, just, you know, I don't, like, oh my god, like, let me min-max break down everything in my head, like, as soon as, when they're revealing it, because I like to save some of it for the breakdown. But I missed that he had this dodge right here. It's only 44%, but it's decent. So we got crit, dodge, and damage reduction. Right now, I'm thinking raw defense and dodge build for him. Let's see. So when he does the active or attacking with 12 or more ki, 200% attack and defense. And then also, so this is when attacking. Demonic power or Dragon Ball Seeker allies 40% attack and 20% defense for 2 turns. This guy looks really fucking good to me. Because guard, damage reduction, dodge, guaranteed additionals, 2 turn support. I saw some people in these chats like being like, oh man, he actually doesn't look like that crazy. Like, guys, like, come on. He's 2 turns supporting. And then this is a lot stronger than people are giving it credit for. I mean, maybe after the guard runs out, we'd have to be a bit more cautious with him. But, I mean, I'm thinking he looks good. I think if we supplement him with raw defensive equips and dodge build, it's going to make him really strong. I think so. All right, so he has that. Starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, permanent 300% attack. And then his first turn, he gets an extra 200% attack and guaranteed crit when activating the active or when attacking with 12 or more ki. So on that turn 4, he's guaranteed critting on the turn. On turn 4. And then he's getting the extra 500% attack. So he's at 150% attack, 250% attack, another 200% attack, another 300% attack, another 200% attack, and another 40% attack right there. So, I mean, kid's going to be hitting hard, chat, for a TUR. Hell yeah, dude. When receiving a ki blast, the first time he guaranteed nullifying counters, and then after that it's a 70% chance. So that puts him in an interesting position for Festival. Even though he's not a permanent stacker, he's on Battle of Fate, which means he gets the 200% from Vegeta and Trunks, which means he'll be effective at the end of Festival too with this too. Yeah, that's nice. If we could somehow just keep him from getting supered up until, like, the end, like, we could have him guaranteed counter Vegito. We could actually survive a turn of Vegito. Vegeta and Trunks would live turn, like, slot 1. We have maybe this guy slot 2. They didn't show his links. I assume he'd have Saiyan Roar, so maybe we'd have physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or AJL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We could be looking pretty good, chat. This guy looks good to me. Probably the best CUR, but, I mean, we'll see. But right now, I mean, I don't know. For best TUR, I'd probably go with, like, Sin. So we'll see. I ended up getting to the TUR tier list a little bit late. I definitely can't skip a Daimo one, though. So, all right, so there's that. And he's got his nullification right there, which is good. And then we just got to look at the active, yeah. But his active is just basically just, like, hit hard. I don't think it's actually, like, anything super crazy. Right? Yeah, just master attack temporarily, ultimate damage. One thing I will say, I call this basically the golden condition. Just fourth turn startup. Well, I mean, we could really, if I say golden condition, it would be entering attacking turn, so we could just choose to do it whenever would be it. But just fourth turn start a battle. There's no bullshit to that. No bullshit. It's just fourth turn start a battle. So like that's what like the because this like to me when I think of fourth turn start a battle, I think of the 7th anniversary LRs, and it's just never ever really been an issue with them. Yeah, they have their little bit of a turn 3 weakness, but I mean, characters are not going to be perfect, right? Like, just turn 4 start a battle, no complaints whatsoever. I think that's perfect. So that's Daimo Goku. I am not upset, by the way, that Daimo Goku is a TUR. That does not bother me, because I do subscribe to the idea that we can have a TUR first, and then now like in a year, now we're getting the LR version, right? Whereas if they open up with the LR, the TUR later like doesn't have as much excitement. Like overall, I would argue excitement would be higher if they do a TUR release because the first time the character's in the game, then fought with the LR, than if they open with the LR and then did a TUR. There's more overall excitement, I personally believe, by opening with TUR and then going to LR afterwards. All right, so Mini Daimo Piccolo is the banner unit. This guy looks really good to me. So Dragon Ball Seekers, Demonic Power, Namekian, Time Traveler, Worthy Rival, Battle of Wits, Gifted Warrior, Battle of Fate, Fused Fighter, Earthbred Fighter, Successor, Bottom Master, and Disciple. This guy being super good too, this makes Daimo Goku's intro easier, right? So we can run this guy, run Daimo Goku, and then a full, villain like Demonic Power and Pure Saiyan lineup, and Goku would still get his intro. Because, right, just Piccolo would be enough to get it. So here's his animation, too. So it's, 50% attack and defense for one turn? Okay, for a banner unit, that's fine. 50% attack and defense, not a problem with that, right? Yep, 50% attack and defense, supreme damage right there. Okay, so here's Piccolo. So he gets 200% attack and defense, 50% chance to dodge, guaranteed additional super, Dragon Ball Seeker or Demonic Power allies 2 key, 50% attack and defense, and then another 20% attack and defense for characters who are super class. So immediately, he is dodging with 70% support and a guaranteed additional super. Then, if there's another Dragon Ball Seeker or Demonic Power ally in the turn, which remember Daimo Goku is, 150% attack and defense, guard, 20% crit, and 20% dodge. So now we're up to 70% dodge, guaranteed additional super, 70% support, and guard. Like, this guy's looking good. And obviously, full dodge build. To maximize his non-100% chance turns, right? So that gets him to 70% dodge. Per Dragon Ball Seeker or Demonic Power ally in the same turn? This one is a little... Because, remember, all those, good Pure Saiyan characters are not on Dragon Ball Seekers or Demonic Power, right? Let's actually quickly pull up Dragon Ball Seekers. Glorio's on it, right? Let's take a look here. What we got? Yeah, it's... Chat, forgive me, but I might not be running Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I mean, we could run Path to Power Kid Goku. Daimo Goku is usable because he's a dodge character. But it's just like, you see the thing, right? Like, this is not super crazy. I mean, well, Tao is not on the team, but, I was like, okay, well, Glorio's mission execution could activate Tao's intro, but, I mean, Tao's not even on the team anyway, it doesn't matter. Alright. So we have that. So he's going to be getting 100% attack and defense, and all allies get 7% crit. And that's per ally in the same turn. So no matter what, it's always going to be triggering once for Piccolo. And so you could get, at best, 300% attack and defense, and 21% chance to crit. And then for Piccolo's first turn, he gets an extra 20% dodge. So turn 1, he'd be at 90% dodge. And then his second appearance, he has 100% dodge. Chat, these GDC fights, Piccolo's going to be a floater. You're not going to get a third turn of him. So he's going to show up 90% dodge, and then 100% dodge. Like, he's going to be fucking crazy. This guy is going to be one of the best units in the game until 11th anniversary, for sure. For sure. Because he's 70% support, 90% dodge turn 1, 100% dodge turn 2, and he's still fucking guarding too, by the way, and crit support. He looks crazy, man. This all banner units should look like this, by the way. This is Dokkan. I was thinking it was just 2025, but I went back and checked. Honestly, 2024 free-to-play characters were pretty good too. So Dokkan is kind of like, that was always one of Dokkan's biggest flaws that they're kind of like correcting. Banner units improvements is something that needs to happen as well, because banner units are summonable characters. They should not be like Spopovich and like Baby Trunks are unacceptable, right? Like, they should not be that bad. So, all right, there we go. That is Mini Piccolo and Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Chat, I mean, these guys are looking good to me. They look good. I'm not really seeing... I mean, Piccolo in particular is a real... Piccolo is funny because he's had some of the worst banner units ever, and he's now had a couple of the best banner units ever. Because remember, Piccolo had the cooler movie Piccolo, who was very broken as well, right? So, yeah, this is good. All in all, this reveal was very strong. They announced a lot of different app update quality of life changes as well. This is like the best Dokkan reveal we've seen that isn't like, you know, anniversary or worldwide download like celebration. Like this was really good. The quality of life changes, you know, even the reverse removal, you know, some players like me did kind of get screwed over a bit by it. But overall, the update was so good for the health of the game. So good for every player. It's just like, you know, again, even though there's that negative towards me, I would still call it a ridiculously W update. Like, it was a W update. It was. So, like, Dokkan keeps making these improvements, and we're looking good. Like, all these improvements wouldn't change, remember, someone, you know, getting bored of the game after 10 years, but they are massively improving the game, though, which is good. And finally, DAIMA's coming into... Maybe people are right. The adult DAIMA versions are anniversary. It looks like it could be. Or adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I imagine Dokkan will get them at the exact same time. And my guess is either New Year's or anniversary. You know, so we'll see. So, let me know what you guys think. But Dokkan cooked.